All right, everybody. My name is Matt Wackerle. I'm here at Wacky Works. I'm going to do a casting today of some pen blanks using Jake Thompson's new molds that he did. And I'll have those out of the oven here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and mix up some Alumilite Clear Slow. I'll get that mixed up. It's a 1-to-1 ratio by weight. And we're going to do approximately about 150 grams total. Mix this up, and I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use my mixer. Make sure you get the sides with all this. I'm not trying to introduce air bubbles into it, but I want it mixed thoroughly. So make sure you get the bottom, you get all the sides, get it thoroughly mixed up. Okay, so there's that. And check our temperature on it. We're at 77 degrees, which is about what temperature it is inside the shop. All right, so I pulled my mold out of the oven. The reason that we heat up the molds is so that it doesn't curl around the edges. It actually adheres, or not adheres, it gets a more even shape to it. If you get it cold, it'll pull the corners out real bad. So I've already coated my mold with mold release, and so we're gonna wait for this to get up to temperature, and then I'm gonna do a separate color for a couple of these. This is just the liquid and Alumilite white. I'm a big fan of that color. And this is a new color for me. We're going to be using dark ocean green. I usually do 2 or 3 colors. I've seen this here recently, and I really like the color and the way it turned out, and I wanted to pin that same color and to make some blanks out of it. And I thought adding white to it might actually be a good contrast. So what we'll do, like I said, wait for this to heat up, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so I'm bringing you back. It is at 94 degrees. I've already separated out my smaller container here and mixed up some Alumilite white. I don't want a lot of it. I just want a hint of it. And then this is the dark ocean green that I'm mixing up into the bigger container. And usually you want to pour this per the manufacturer's recommendations, which is about 95 degrees. I tend to pour mine just a little bit warmer. It makes it easier when you have everything already set up. You already have your pressure pot ready. But with Alumilite Clear Slow, you have to use a pressure pot. There are other alternatives that you don't have to use a pressure pot. Alumilite sells some of those products. There's the deep cast that you can use. It takes longer for it to set up, but you can pour deep objects with not necessarily having a pressure pot. I think it's up to 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So this is all mixed up, and I'm going to check my temperature again. I'm at 101. I'm going to go ahead and pour the green into the molds. I'll put this over here so you can see it. This all has mold release in it. Oops, not too much on that one. That's okay, we can scoop some of that out. And just add it to the others, like so. Alright, scrape this off, like so. That leaves me some left over. I'm going to take some of this white and I want to put it in some of these. I'm doing about half. I'm trying just different mixing patterns. And that'll be that. And then we'll get this into the pressure pot. And it's got these great handles on here, so you just pick it up and you can move it over to your pressure pot. And I already got my pressure pot pre-leveled. My air compressor is on. Okay, so my pressure pot is full, and I'll bring you back when they have set up. All right, so I've taken them out of the mold, and I've got them on the table here. They've been out of the mold now, it's been 4 hours since I've mold casted these. Let's take a look, see what they look like. These molds from Jake are really good molds. You can see he's got his insignia Jake Blanks on there, hashtag Jake Blanks. I'll put that in there as well. These work out really well. That's what, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 10 molds there. And I know the other one that I have of his, which I'll go get that real quick, is this one here. It'll do 13 by itself. So you have 10 in this one, 13 in this one. And they just do, it's a really good job. It's got a line that's already put into it so that you know not to go too far, so you don't spill it everywhere like it does with a lot of blanks or molds that you have. But I can cut these real quick so you can kind of see the white went all the way through. But I'll cut them real quick and so you can see what they look like. Give me a second here. So this is the ones with the white. So they did really good. I like that green. I think it's a nice dark green. Got a little black into it. I think it looks really good. That's not polished up or nothing yet. That's really dull finish. I mean, you can kind of see when you finish them up a little bit, they get darker and more vibrant. So, and I'll do one of these up real quick, which is going to be pretty much the same thing. This is just the green itself, how it comes out. All right, guys, so this is it. Got them all cut up all the way so you can see them. That's what they look like. Like I said, it's a really good mold. It does really well. Y'all go check out Jake's stuff. I mean, buy some of these molds. I think he's selling them for, I think, $200 for the mold and $25 for the base, which I'm telling you right now, you need a base to put it down in there because it fits. For a 5-gallon pot, it fits perfectly. For a 10-gallon pot, it fits really, really well. So it's got some room to spare. So, but yeah, these are going to look tremendous. This is, again, eye candy pigments with dark ocean green and Alumilite clear slow. And Jake Thompson's mold. And you can get those on Instagram. That is on his Instagram channel. Just direct message him and he'll set you up. Till next time, guys, y'all have a good one. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can, please. I really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. Thanks. Have a good one.